It's an annoying day, it's frustrating, because not only has the mayor continued to drill down, even when colleagues in his own party and shadow ministers have said that they think it's bad and wrong and it will be damaging to working people, which obviously it will be for Londoners and those surrounding neighbours. But also the mayor continues to spin the yarn of the health benefits of this rather than what it is, which is a cash grab. We've seen the mayor's office tampering and interfering, trying to stop scientific reports coming out the way they are, and yet he still continues to tell us it's all about our health, when in fact you can still pay to do this, and we know full well this is about money, and it's also about surveillance. So people are very furious. People are congregating now at Downing Street, but this is not the end of things, because this is in many ways the next stage of some of the impositions that are happening to the British public. ULEZ, the clean air zones in the Midlands, where tens of thousands of people have refused to pay and won appeals, and around the country, roadblocks, low traffic neighbourhoods, restriction of mobility and travel. This is part of all of that, and the British public is not happy about it.
They really aren't. Well, we just interviewed Colin Smith, who's the leader of Bromley Council. Alan, you might want to use this with whoever officials you speak to. He says that never in his 21 years of being a councillor has he come across something that has so energised people and so enraged people, because everybody who is affected by this isn't simply just car drivers. They're people who are, waiting for carers to come and visit them. I don't have to tell you this, but, people who can't get to their work now because it will cost them too much money to do so. People who are shift workers. I mean, 700,000 cars. And if you look at the actual size of the increased area, it's more than double the original ULEZ area. So he's effectively sort of quadrupled the size of the zone.
He has, and I've just been in Bromley. I used to live in Bromley, and we've got retail and hospitality proprietors that have been really enormously damaged during the lockdowns. Yeah. They're trying to have a recovery. This is impacting all those things. As you say, care workers. I was just at Heathrow a couple of days ago. Those signs are all up. Who knows what will happen about this question of signs and charges?
Yes.
But the key thing, this is an unfair, unnecessary and undemocratic imposition. The mayor keeps saying, well, it wasn't a referendum, but it's contemptuous of the public when they are asked, and the majority overwhelmingly says they do not want it, and you just go ahead anyway, as well as having bought the cameras in advance, and then keep spinning yarn and telling us things that patently are not the case. Even TfL's own research has demonstrated that it will be a tiny negligible amount of an impact, and yet the costs are enormous. So this is only going to make life more difficult in a cost of living crisis for many, many people. 50% of vans outside London are non-compliant. This is going to have a huge impact, but it is a message to Labour and to the Conservatives and to everyone. The people are very unhappy, and things are not ending now. People are going to continue challenging this.
No.